Hi, I'm Pat McGrew. This is another episode of Print Sample TV, and this time I have for you the story of an honest-to-gosh, real direct mail campaign done by someone you don't normally associate with direct mail. So imagine it's the pandemic, and you're Absolute Vodka, and you have things you want to launch into the market, but all your traditional ways of doing that, big events at liquor stores, concerts, all the sorts of in-person events, they're just not available to you. What do? Well, you turn to direct mail marketing. It turns out that during the pandemic, we saw people using direct mail that had never used it before. And the funny thing is that now, a few years on, and I'd say we're probably past the pandemic times now, people are still using direct mail that never considered it until they were sort of forced down that channel. So this is the story of an Absolute Vodka campaign that was done in Canada. So they knew that they needed to get to a certain demographic, and the demographic that they were looking for was your basic urban young person who was of drinking age, of course, but also interested in new things that were coming along. And they did a really great job. They created a limited edition for the holiday season, and they wanted to promote it out to a very specific demographic. So the demographic was young urban Canadians in the Ontario market. There were 10 cities in Ontario. The way they approached direct mail is they did what a lot of larger brands do. They went to the Postal Service and they said, "Can you help us?" It just so happens that Canada Post has one of the best marketing services teams in the postal industry. They are just creative, they have all the right connections. And they said, yes, we can help you do that targeting. We know the demographics for the different addresses. We can use our neighborhood mail product to make that all work. And that will be the way to do it. So now let's look at this another way. We've got neighborhood mail, we can get out to the addresses, but how do we intrigue them with print? We go to one of the Canadian Post partners, and the Canadian Post partner they went to was a company called Marketing Kitchen, also based in Toronto, and they created this lovely piece that promotes Absolute Vodka. It provides recipes for your favorite Absolute Vodka-based drinks, and it also did something else. It provided you the option of filling out these gift tags and arranging for Absolute Vodka to be purchased in a customer's name, in a friend's name, that they could then go to the liquor store and pick up, since during the pandemic, you couldn't go visit them. It is such a nice use of print, direct mail marketing, leveraging the power of the post office and the power of a really smart marketing agency to create something unique. 70% response rate on this campaign. You cannot argue with that. It's hard to get that from an in-person promotion. People might come to your in-person event, but they may not buy your product. This one, it ticked all the boxes. So think about direct mail. No matter who you are. If you're a printer, direct mail can work for you. You're a vendor of products in our industry, services in our industry, can work for you. And if you serve brands, remind them this story is available as a case study at canadapost.ca and at marketingkitchen.ca. I'm Pat McGrew. This is Print Sample TV.